Hey guys, Chelsea's Tarot Readings here. This pick a card's going to be what reminds them of you. This was actually not really requested, but it was a pick a card idea given to me by my friend Kaylee. So shout out to her. If this resonates, just please like, comment, subscribe. Also, if it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, let me know. I love getting feedback. Okay, so anyways, without further ado, I did 3 different piles. This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So, pick a pile. And I will also post the timestamps in the description. And thank you guys so much. Okay, so pile 1, or rose quartz. What reminds them of you? Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Wow, that's actually really positive. So they see you as someone who might instill strength and peace within them, or maybe within yourself, and like I feel like they know like you're going to be successful with your journey. I feel like that's really positive. So what else reminds them of you? Okay, so for some of you, you could be older than this person, not that old, but this just means someone that's older than you. Could even just be by a year, a month, whatever. This person might be older than you. If not, this woman, maybe you remind them, oh, you know what too I get? You probably remind them of a female in their life. Like an actual older woman, like a mom or something, or a grandma. So what reminds them of you? Okay, so what reminds them of you? Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your mind. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. So they're trying, what reminds them of you is forgiveness. So I feel like they're either trying to or they already have, depending, because again, this is general, so depending on who this will resonate with, yeah, they're either definitely something reminds them of you that is surrounding forgiveness. So that's a good sign. So what reminds them of you? When they listen to your intuition, when they listen to their intuition, I feel like when they listen to their intuition, and it's like about you, they take it, I get that, it's so weird, but I get that they take it seriously. Like they listen to their intuition when it comes to you. And it's weird too, because the question is like, what reminds them of you? So you know what reminds them of you? Their intuition. So yeah, again, that's like a positive thing. So what quote reminds them of you? Like the best out of this. Oh, I love this deck, by the way. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So this person recognizes that how they appear on the outside is actually is a defense mechanism to protect themselves internally, as selfish as that might seem. That's different. Wow. Okay, so what reminds them of you? What reminds them of you? Interesting. We have 6 of Scrolls. What reminds them of you? I feel like what reminds them of you is like when people are gentle with this person, or people who genuinely care about this person. It reminds them of you. We also have Sorceress reversed. So maybe they feel like what reminds them of you is this is interesting. Wow. What reminds them of you is, this is so weird, because then this is saying what reminds them of you hold on, let me just see something. really quick, guys. Because, like, this is so, like, it's not, it's just weird, but, like, not in a bad way. Oh my god. It's probably over here. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. So. You know what? You know what? I feel like what reminds them of you is something that has not come to fruition the way they wanted it to, because with the High Priestess in this deck, like, she's very what's the word? Like, she's very intuitive and magical, and, you know, she brings things to fruition, but it's reversed. So I feel like, yeah, something didn't go. What reminds them of you is like something that doesn't go their way. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting that. And then Four of Stones reversed, I get that with this card. Upright, it's about selfishness, but it's reversed. So I feel like what reminds them of you is when maybe they do a selfless act. It reminds them of you because maybe you were so caring and giving to them that what reminds them of you is like people that do non-selfish acts for them, or vice versa. If they do non-selfish acts for other people, they might have learned that from you, or again, that when people do that for them, it could make them think of you. Okay, guys, so I hope that made sense. All right, bye. Hi, pile 2. So what reminds them of you? Amethyst reminds them of you. Okay, so we have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So what reminds them of you is like when they think of like what led to disappointments in a way within the relationship. So yeah, it's not negative, but discard among friends or family. And what also makes them think of you too is for some reason when they have like a quarrel with someone who is their friend or someone in their family, it also makes them think of you. Not sure why. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Oh yeah, so this person is feeling like, and this could be true, maybe that you're not mindful of their feelings, and that's why they could see this as like a disappointment and, you know, fighting, quarrels with other people. We do have the situation will improve though. That's awesome. So I feel like this person has faith, and I felt like this too when the mindfulness came out, because it does show that they have concern, which shows that they have emotion for the situation. So the situation will improve. So again, that's them hoping, like, what reminds them of you is like hoping that that situation will improve. And what quote is resonating when they think of you? In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So yeah, this person is focused on like coming closer to you, or like I feel like this person's definitely trying to like get in that love energy, in the right-minded energy that they want to be in. But they also want to align with you, so that kind of means like you need to be in that energy too. And let's see the tarot cards. When this person thinks of you, they think of hard work. Like they think of putting in a lot of effort. And 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, working diligently, seeing improvements. When they think of you, yeah, wow, they think of the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, they think of very grounded energy. Earth, this could be earth signs too here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with the Nine of Pentacles, again, like they feel like really satisfied, could be either financially or like just feeling very grounded. When what reminds them of you is when like they feel really happy. Oh, that sounds so cute. It's true though. What else reminds them of you? When they want to take on a new passionate venture, it reminds them of you. Yeah, taking on like a new passionate venture. I get like new ideas this person gets, like they might think of you and might remind them of you. Maybe how passionate you were, I don't know, something along those lines, because again, this is general, but that's what I'm getting with these. Like either way, it is positive, you know. What does remind them of you is like working towards a goal, working towards something, and achieving like comfortability, if that makes sense. All right, guys, so yeah, that wasn't a bad reading. Hi, pile 3. So what reminds them of you? Got Rainbow Moonstone. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Oh, that's beautiful. So what reminds them of you is when like they think of maybe what makes them happy, and maybe they think that you are understanding and spiritually developing, something like along those lines. Like it reminds them of you. Oh, they also might see you as a two-faced friend also. Or, oh, you know what I also get? I also get that maybe when you were with this person or are with this person, like, you know that their friends are two-faced, and maybe like when they hang out with their friends or whatever, maybe like what reminds them of you is like how two-faced you know your friends might be, but how you don't really care in a sense. If that makes sense, if it resonates, it's like their friend, something like though, like you warning them, or so it reminds them of you maybe when they hang out with their friends, something along, I don't know. For some of you, again, it's different meanings. Take what resonates. Courage. Oh, that's cute. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. So what reminds them of you, I feel like, is like having courage and having faith, to go after like the things you want, or like just having courage to like bounce back and like overcome obstacles, things like that. What reminds them of you is forgiveness. I feel like this card is important. This came out for pile 1 too, I think. So another card about forgiveness. This person, I feel like they either, when they think of you, they want to either forgive you, or they want you to forgive them, or they just want a mutual forgiveness between the two of you. And I hope that makes sense, but I feel like they do want some kind of like forgiveness, and it does remind them of you when they think about that kind of thing, and when they're by themselves or whatever. So we have, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. That's really beautiful. So basically what makes them think of you is when they think of like, you know, needing compassion to forgive. So again, maybe they're trying to forgive you. So maybe when they think of, you know, you, they think of like having compassion to forgive, and having power when they're lost, something like that. But that's really, I actually really like that. And let's see the tarot cards. So what makes them think of you? Such a strange person this person is. So what makes them think of you? 9 of Wands. So what makes them think of you is when they're like having their back against the wall and feeling like someone's out to get them. They think of you. Maybe they feel like you were like that, or maybe they could also feel like, for some of you, that they kind of need you, because they might be feeling that when they feel this way. Maybe they feel like, oh my god, what do I do? And they think of you. You know what? This card makes me like want to cry so bad, especially because like look at how it's the Four Cups, but like look at how emotional it is in this deck. Like look at her face. She's so disappointed. But it means like I feel like what makes them think of you is when like they get down on themselves maybe and they mistreat people. Could be like people in their family, could be other women or whatever. But I feel like when they're down, like they lash out, and it makes them think of like when they were with you and how they didn't really put your feelings into consideration. And what also makes them think of you is the Four of Wands. So being happy, being like celebrating, but mostly like just being happy. I feel like Four of Wands is about happiness and celebration. So yeah, along those lines. But a lot of emotion, a lot of confusion, but you know, overall they're feeling something, you know, and they're thinking, I guess. I mean, when it comes to you, again, I feel like the emotions thing, like they didn't take it into consideration. Nine of Wands, they think like they have to always defend themselves against you. But then again, total opposite over here. So these might mean a little more, like it might be actually be more feelings into these cards than I'm explaining, because the Four of Wands is also about happiness. So it's like you can't, it's conflicting, because it's like they feel really happy with you, but they also know that they took advantage in a way, and it makes them think of you. All right, guys. So I also get that when someone disappoints them emotionally, it does make them think of you too. But it does make them think of you, so I mean, they're thinking at least. All right, guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments